Saina and PV Sindhu. Um, what did you see in them, that spark that they have, which is different from anybody else? You've trained with them. So what is it that they have, that enduring spirit of winning? What kept them on? What keeps them on?
Well, Saina was maybe about 13 years when I started coaching her. At that time, Indian women, they said, were not strong enough. Because at least in the men's side, we had me or Prakash sir or even Dinesh Khanna or Suresh Goyal or people in the past who were actually achievers at the world level. But women, we didn't have the same highest level of women. So they would always say, yaar, apne ladkiyan taakatwar nahi hai. That's the kind of language you would get to hear. We needed somebody who actually had the guts to actually go and break the glass ceiling, as they say. And that we needed somebody with a mindset like Saina's. Because I was like, Bhaiya, kaun hai? And I said, yaar, aisa hi player hai. And I would say top 10 players, and it's not an age where cell phones or internet was so much. I say, aisa hi player hai. And I said, Bhaiya, maar diya, bhaiya. And she was that kind who would be like, go out there and just push and achieve kind of a thing. So once she did this, then I think everybody started to believe. And I think Sindhu was one of the only ones. She was there from much longer, much younger as well. So she went out there. Both of them physically very strong, great work ethic. And Saina, especially in that initial years, of course the entire years, was hungry and hungry and hungry. She would want more. And we needed somebody with that attitude, because even when she won her first satellite event or a challenger event, she would have been the best Indian women ever. But she wanted more and more and more. And that's the reason, I think, hats off to her. And Sindhu has been phenomenal, because to have a career so long and to perform so well over time, I think both have been fantastic for Indian
So
badminton.
there's physical endurance, of course, that you need, a lot of it. Tell me about the mental makeup. You as a coach, how do you make champs? What is the mental makeup of a champ?
I think one is you have to love what you're doing. That'll be definitely one of the things on the priority. You want people to come out there. When they lose, they have to be smart enough to forget that and believe that the next time they're going to win. And that mindset is very important. And then trust, belief. For me, I think these components were very important as well, because both of these girls had blind faith, and that really
That is
helped.
necessary, huh?
That is important as well, because especially in strategy wise, you're telling some insane strategies. In the sense, you play here, she will play there, and you go and tap it. And that's like a lot of confidence. You need to say that, and a lot of belief of the athlete to actually trust you to do that. So I was very lucky that I had these athletes who had that trust in me. And luckily for me, God's grace, things delivered. So I could keep the trust going.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.